So let me get this straight. Lizzo is claiming that it's racism and fat phobia. That's her problem.
Sometimes I feel like the world just don't love me back. It's fat phobic. And it's racist and it's hurtful. If you don't like my music, cool. If you don't like Rumors the song, cool. But a lot of people don't like me because of the way I look. And I'm like, I'm only gonna focus on positive comments from here on out. I don't have time for your negativity, your internalized self-hatred that you project onto me with your racism and your fat phobia. I don't have time for it.
Okay, as a society, I feel like we're making a mistake by pushing this whole big girl pride thing, and there's nothing wrong with being overweight or being obese, which comes with all kinds of issues. You know, it comes with ankle problems, cancer, stroke, COVID-19. You're at a higher risk. I mean, it comes with all kinds of heart disease that come along with it, and it's just unhealthy. Being overweight causes depression. And that's the thing I don't like about the Democratic left side, where you're not held accountable for none of your actions. It's all society problem. If you're overweight, blame society, blame racism, blame the white man. You're a victim because you can't drop no weight. Like, we should not celebrate people who are obese. I'm not saying that Lizzo don't have talent, because she definitely do. I actually like some of her music as well, but we shouldn't glorify her being big. And she's upset about people criticizing her for her weight, but that's not really the case. Like, she's going to NBA games with little children there with booty shorts on and dressed up as like some obese stripper, showing things that she shouldn't be showing right in front of children and in front of people that don't want to see that. That's the problem with Lizzo. It's not necessarily just about her weight. And that's the thing. Now, Facebook and I believe maybe Instagram as well, because they're kind of similar, but I think mainly Facebook is starting to ban people off of Facebook or take your post down if you criticize Lizzo about her weight. That's a contradiction itself. I mean, so fat girls are protected, and also, you know, the LGBTQ community is protected. I mean, y'all all seen what happened with the baby. Like, he said something about, shout out to all the real men that don't have HIV or AIDS and not doing nothing in the parking lot with another man. And he lost like damn near all his endorsements. His tours was canceled in the future. So he got to start from scratch again. Like, he's a brand new artist. So basically, like, the LGBTQ community is protected, and the oversized plus women are protected in society. I mean, this is what liberalism is, which is a contradiction, because you're going to get taken down off of Facebook for making a comment about Lizzo weight. But at the same time, if you say, I want to kill an N-word that look like me, nobody's going to complain. Like, it's culturally normal to say, talk about how you're going to rob another black person, how you're going to kill another black person, how you're going to sell drugs to another black person. But if you criticize Lizzo weight, you get thrown off of Facebook. Like, what sense does that make? I mean, think about it. The rapper, I believe YG, made a song called Meet the Flockers, where he was basically breaking down how to rob Asian people, because Asian people, especially in the hood, apparently they don't use a bank. They keep the money in the stores or something like that. And he was breaking it down how to rob them, and they canceled that. They took that song off of YouTube and everything. But the problem is, even YouTube accept black artists is rapping about killing black artists and doing all kinds of crazy misogynist behavior towards women, and it's culturally accepted. But, you know, poor Lizzo, she's being fat shamed and all of this other stuff. Is like, I don't agree with this whole fat shaming thing. Like, as a society, we need to be honest and tell people that it's not a good thing to be overweight and to be obese and all of this stuff. Like, she shouldn't be protected from that criticism. But hey, man, everything's like a contradiction. Like I said, rappers could rap about killing black people all day and is normal, and you don't get canceled for that. You actually get praised for that. I mean, think about it. Look at my subscriptions. They would be way up if I was just like, I had a hot beat and I was glorifying the destruction of the black community. Everybody would be like, oh, praise Nate. You know what I mean? And that's just the weird society we live in. I mean, look at all the double standards. It's completely ridiculous on what communities are protected and what communities aren't protected. I mean, literally, she's blaming white supremacy. Actually, that happened on an Oprah show not too long ago. Like, well, I guess maybe a year or two ago. It was a black lady that was obese on there, and she blamed white supremacy on the reason why she couldn't lose any weight. And that's the reason why I say, like, there is a culture war against white people in general. Is a culture war against the straight white Christian conservative man. Is a culture war on masculinity, even in the black community as well. But the white man get blamed for everything. Like, how is the white man responsible for the reason why a black woman can't lose any weight? Like, I don't understand how people can fix their lips to open their mouth to actually say something that stupid and idiotic. White people get blamed for anything that go wrong in the hood. Black people kill other black people. White people will be blamed for it. We live in a weird society where nothing makes any sense. None of this stuff makes sense. But Lizzo is tripping on this one. Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace.